Hello everyone, let's start with the intraday for Bitcoin on the 1 hour and the 15-minute time frame. Starting with Bitcoin here, where we have a still potential double 1-2 unfolding towards the downside. We still, of course, under the pressure of selling in case this will unfold a wave 2 and finishing it exactly in the perfect fib level area for a 1-2, and then this wave 2 is a WXNY or an ABC. The wave C, in case this is the case, we might still see one more high as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. In case we are in a WXNY here, we can be in a finished wave 2. This WXNY can be, of course, a 3 waves up and down, of course, and one final move up as 3 waves as well, as you can see. So 3 up, 3 down, 3 up again, and we push towards the downside. Now, currently, since we have finished this structure as an impulse, I'm still looking for a deeper wave 4 a little bit before we push for a higher wave 5. Now, basically, I would say things are still tending to be much more into a bearish scenario, and that because, of course, of the correction here in 3-wave structure, and I doubt that this might unfold something as bullish unless this will make a transition to kind of like a diagonal in a leading diagonal 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards higher prices later on, meaning it might need some range here still before we push massively toward the upside. In case we are bullish in a diagonal, you are requested here to have one more move toward the downside for a wave 4 in diagonal. In case we are in 1, 2, 3, wave 4 and a 5 for a wave C, you are requested as well to have lower prices for a wave 4 before we push for a wave 5 again. So very likely that we're still under pressure of the selling here. As you can see, Bitcoin price is still ranging in between the confirmation for higher, which it might means here, of course, the pre-confirmation. I would say this is our pre-confirmation for higher, giving us a potential elimination for double 1-2. By elimination of double 1-2, you might still have a wave 1, A, B, and a C expanding flat, pushing down, which I doubt it. But also another probability is a triangle A, B, and a C, D, and a E. And by all means, you push towards the downside. Despite that you might take pre-confirmation for higher, it eliminates only one possibility, but you still need, of course, a full confirmation for higher, and that means breaking the high, meaning even the triangle get broken and no possibility anymore for bearish before finishing a wave C very high, meaning A, B, and a C, and then we talk bearish again. So yeah, so this is about this is what we have right now for Bitcoin. We're still ranging in between those two areas, guys. Those are our key levels, our limits where we want to see a breakout for Bitcoin. In case we break out from here, we are very, very bullish, and we're talking about like bullish, not just like a small bullish scenario. We're talking at least about a wave C here, or about something even much more higher. But if we break towards the downside, we're talking about 50K as well, and it can be a very deep bear market, which is, of course, towards the 35K, as we mentioned in our daily analysis. So bullish and bearish scenario are still both equal here. I cannot say that we are totally bullish or we are totally bearish yet. Currently, at the 1 hour chart and 15-minute chart, I would say probabilities are still for lower prices. And that because I see most of the impulses are downward, especially from the top here. We have another impulse downward, but I cannot deny as well that this can be an ABC, which make it corrective at the end. The only way here to be bullish is, of course, the leading diagonal, as I mentioned, and this is the only reason that makes me think that we still under selling pressure. And that because of the structure, the 3 waves here that we got, which make it still corrective. Plus, it's still struggling a little bit in this area. Potentially, we might get something to rebound downward sooner or later and continue the trend toward the downside. However, nothing is yet confirmed. I'm talking here like, I mean, the probability is just maybe more 5 to 10% than bullish. But you still need, of course, to break this area to be totally bearish, guys. Yep, so this is regarding Bitcoin. We still see what's going to happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.